What's up, travelers? Today I'm flying from Taipei Taoyuan International Airport back home to Los Angeles on EVA Air in business class. Long before I started doing flight reviews, my first ever business class was with EVA Air. This was about 4 years ago and I don't really remember too much, but I'm eager to try them out again today. As always, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button to be updated for future content. The 777 is configured in a 1-2-1 seat configuration, which is great because it gives you direct aisle access and you're able to move freely without disturbing your next door neighbor throughout the flight. Upon finding my seat in the second section of business class, I was greeted with a warm welcome and offer complimentary champagne and a small chocolate. After enjoying my crisp glass of champagne, I started to look around my seat. The food area was very spacious for both of my feet to fit in comfortably, and the screen was accessible with a push of a button to my left side. The seat controls and TV remote were located on my right side. It had 2 USB ports and 1 power outlet to help me charge my electronics throughout my flight. I must say the TV remote is one of the nicest I've come across in business class. The LCD screen is very clear and vibrant. It almost makes me feel I'm holding my old PlayStation PSP back in the day. Next to that, there is a side compartment to hold any loose items throughout the flight. I find this very convenient because on other seat configurations there are different compartments in different locations, and I'm always feeling paranoid that I'm going to forget something when I'm going to leave the plane. Now, I might sound a little bit biased here because I have 2 remote suitcases, but I have to say, EVA Air has one of the best amenity kits in the world. I love the remote theme kits, and they actually rotate them seasonally with different colors, so make sure you keep your eye on that when you do fly. Inside, I received standard items, which is found pretty much standardized in other airline amenity kits. After takeoff, I started to take a look at the menu to see what was in store for me. I started off with some Taiwanese whiskey for my drink, and it was actually great sipping on it while looking outside my window at the beautiful clouds. Shortly after serving my whiskey, the flight attendant started with my meal service. It started with an appetizer which consisted of a smoked salmon with sesame on a zucchini slice and a saffron flavored mashed potato with caviar and a mini tart. My third meal was an apple turnip cream-based soup with mixed seafood. Now, you might think, how can apple and turnip sound good together? But it tasted amazing. It was very flavorful and the opposites complemented each other very nicely. My main course was a USDA prime fillet with crystal salt and mixed vegetables and potatoes with rosemary. The steak was cooked medium, which is better than the well done steaks I've had in the past on other airlines. I started to get my seat ready to fall asleep. I laid down the sheet that was provided to cover my seat. One thing I love about EVA Air seats is that the seats completely fold down to 180 degrees, allowing you to get a good night's rest. In addition, the footrest area was big enough to have both my feet in while laying on my back. I'm 6'5", so every inch counts when I lie flat. I was really impressed with the pillow EVA Air provided. It was not a foam pillow, but it was heavily cushioned to give me a good night's rest. I flew 10 different business class and first class products last year, and I have to say EVA Air has one of the best blankets out there. It felt like a blanket I would use back home. It was weighted down and not too thick. It kept me warm when the cabin got a little bit too cold for me. Similar to Cathay Pacific business class, EVA Air has ambient lighting to help you fall asleep faster. The little holes was a nice touch to mimic stars and really makes you feel that you're sleeping under the sky. What was planned to be a short nap turned into several hours. By the time I woke up, I had a little less than 3 hours left before the plane landed. The flight attendant noticed I woke up and offered me some coffee before they started the breakfast service. Breakfast started with some fresh fruit, and after I finished, I was served my Chinese breakfast. Overall, I was blown away with EVA Air business class product. I honestly don't remember how good the product was 4 years ago, but I was sure happy this time around. The food quality was excellent and well prepared. The flight attendants made sure I was taken care of throughout the whole flight. It almost felt like I was flying first class with how attentive the flight attendants were. And the bedding that EVA Air provides is the best in the Trans-Pacific route that I've ever taken. Now I've flown with American Airlines, United, Delta, JAL, and Cathay Pacific from Los Angeles to Asia, and hands down my flight experience with EVA Air is my favorite and go-to airline now to cross the Pacific. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more flight reviews. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought about this video. I appreciate the feedback from viewers like you, and it helps me film better videos in the future. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the sky.